It's worth dressing up for this glitzy cocktail bar and grand, sophisticated but still welcoming restaurant, which has some exciting and different new dishes. Here we are with Namita and Camellia Panjabi in the St James's Chutney Mary. What a wonderful sight. It's Indian food of come of age, really, isn't it? Originally Madame Prunier was here, French, and of course now you're here, and Indian food really, really in the heart of London. And tell me about the decor, because there's some wonderful paintings here, there's some wonderful photography as well. How did you go about putting that together?
Well, a lot of it, we wanted to bring the spirit of Chutney Mary here, but obviously for St James's. So we wanted it to be glamorous, but in a very relaxed way. Also, emotionally, Chutney Mary was retro. It was Anglo-Indian, which I think we've been able to capture. Also modern Indian painting, so it's also contemporary. So all this was a challenge, but I think it's come out quite what we wanted it to be.
It feels grand, but it's very approachable.
Yes, that was the intention. So people didn't have to dress up, but if they dressed up, they would feel really nice.
How many covers do you seat here?
We have 108 seats on top.
Yeah.
We have about 50 seats in the bar before you even enter the restaurant. And then we've got 2 private dining rooms. So one is, the larger of the 2 is 32, and the smaller one is 16 covers.
It's a big restaurant, huh?
It's a very big restaurant.
So wonderful for private parties.
Yes, and the rooms are so beautiful. Each one is distinct, look of its own. The rooms are done up really in a way which is a little bit over-decorated, Indian style, but wonderful. One of them has our old painting that we commissioned in 1989 from the book Curry and Rice.
Right.
And it is the Bara Khana. So it is this Anglo-Indian girl having dinner with a whole lot of people from I think they are the army and the local British government. So there's that big banquet picture downstairs, which is really special.
Tell me a little bit about the menu and how you put it together.
Well, for us, coming to St James's was a change from Chelsea. And so and also 2015, when people's tastes for eating have changed. So we thought we should add a whole lot of exciting grills in addition to the slow-cooked food, which is what Indian food is known for.
Sure.
But Indian food is also known for wonderful marinades. So here we have the Dover sole with a black pepper marinade, which is a traditional marinade, using the local ingredients, Dover sole, also sea bream. And we thought we would do an exciting tandoori lobster, which is quite well known in Bombay, but hasn't reached London yet. What else do we have? Venison, because in Rajasthan we eat venison, and we used to eat a lot of venison. So we said, let's grill the venison chop. The new thing, of course, is steak, because steak is not really eaten in India, but it's a very exciting combination with vindaloo sauce.
Sure. And how about the small plates?
You know, people nowadays like to have multiple tastes. And some people like to eat light but many plates. So we thought we would give them that option. I mean, we don't call it starters, we call them small plates, because people can have several of those before they even think of going on to the main course, which they might share.
Right. So you could have, in fact, all small plates if you wished.
Absolutely.
Namita, here we are. It's the Pucker Bar, about to open. What's the idea of it? People can eat all day, or?
We wanted to make Pucker Bar into a meeting place in St James's.
Okay.
So from a very relaxed afternoon place where you can have salad or curry or a grill, to a place in the early evening after a hard day's work where you can come and have a wonderful mango mojito.
Or a drink before you go for dinner.
Or a drink before you went in for dinner into Chutney Mary. Now here we have a Bombay favorite, which is the golden fried prawn, which sells millions of prawns in Bombay. It's spiced bhajia, actually. And here we've got squid bhajia as well.
Right.
Really crispy, not from the Arabian Sea, but from the waters in Portugal.
Well, it's got a nice feel to it, I have to say. It's very light and airy. You can't go by without noticing it, can you?
Yes, because it's open on two sides.
Yeah.
On the main St. James's, which is a great street.
Was a stone's throw from St. James's Palace?
Absolutely. In fact, when it started, Madame Prunier started it on day one. Prince of Wales walked down with seven of his pals.
Really?
Yes, from the palace.
Tell me what your inspiration was. Why did you want to actually do this? I mean, you started off with one very successful restaurant, and now you've grown into an empire. What gives you the drive to do that?
You know, like Topsy, we just growed. Chutney Mary was created by Namita. And Veeraswamy came along to be sold with a very short lease left. So I think she thought, let's enjoy this little bit of a short lease and have some fun. And then while the Crown Estate had earlier indicated they wouldn't renew the lease, but when they saw what she'd done with it, they renewed the lease. So there were two. And then they persuaded me to leave my job at the Taj and come and join them. And then there was Masala Zone. And then one Masala Zone led to another. And you know, it was never planned.
Really?
It just one thing led to another.